Greetings, fellow knights of Table Train Lover. I bid you welcome to my 31st VHS review. Today we are riding to Bob the Builder, the Knights of Camelot. Alright, I'll stop now. Sorry guys, I just felt the need to do that. I just thought it would be funny if I did that. So, years and years ago, I remember having this Bob the Builder special on DVD. And I remember watching it many, many times over. And I thought it was... I thought it wasn't perfect. Even as a kid, I knew it wasn't perfect, but overall, I felt it was pretty good. Yeah, even as a kid, I knew it had flaws, but yeah, even as a kid, I knew it had flaws, but but I still really enjoyed watching it. What do I think of it now? My general thoughts on it are basically the same. It's not my favourite Bob the Builder special. My favourite is Snowed Under. That Snowed Under is absolutely brilliant, and once again I apologise for failing to do a Snowed Under review, but I've been able to get my hands on a Knights of Camelot VHS, so yeah, we're reviewing it today. So there's going to be... So I've got quite a bit to say about this. I've got quite a bit to say about the stuff in this VHS. I've got quite a bit to say about this VHS. Everything I like and don't like about it, about Knights of Camelot. But we'll cross those bridges when we come to them. Those bridges of death. Yes, I had to reference Monty Python again. Right, here's the front cover. Got Bob and his dad there. Never seen on TV. Here's the spine. Here's the back. Here's the description. Released in 2003 by Hit Entertainment. And it has a running time of approximately 55 minutes. But really, the special itself is about 43 minutes. Really, there's like 12 or so minutes of promos for other Hit Entertainment shows and things. Okay, guys, sit back, relax, go get some snacks and a drink if you want. Because this review is going to be about an hour. Give or take an hour, this VHS review is going to be. And here's the tape, there's Bob and his dad there. Here is the back of the tape. And now, into my VHS player you go, and onto the stand. Let us begin. Here we are. Okay. I was hoping the horrible Hit Entertainment logo wouldn't be here, but it is. And the communist logo. And it's not even the communist logo. Which ain't great at all. No matter what volume I put it on, this logo just seems way too loud. Oh, we haven't got much time today, so we'll skip a few of these promos. We'll skip this one as well, because the reason I skipped this, the reason I skipped this in my Rubber Dubbers VHS review is because it looks like quite an annoying show. That's basically why I skipped it. Oh, here we go, Rubber Dubbers. There we go. This show's a banger. Turn it up. Now this is actually an extended promo. I don't think I'd ever actually seen this promo before, prior to just watching this VHS. I don't think I've seen this promo before. There aren't that many Rubber Dubbers VHSs, so I might do another one. I might not. I can't say for sure.
It's time to run the bus!
Yeah, I might do another Rubber Dubbers VHS review, but because of how few there are, I can't guarantee it.
The mighty shark is scared of nothing. No, careful. You'll get my tie wet.
So catchy. Yeah, Rubber Dubbers. Oh yeah, Angelina Ballerina as well. I'm still considering Angelina Ballerina, though again, I can't guarantee it. Ah, good old Bob the Builder. Yeah, we're gonna be seeing him in a minute. Don't worry guys, I've still got plenty more Bob the Builder VHS reviews planned. Though I don't plan on doing another one for a while. I don't want to have done more Bob the Builder VHSs than Thomas VHSs, so the next Bob the Builder VHS review probably won't be until episode 41. Yeah, Bob the Builder. Ah, shit, Barney. Still absolutely not doing a Barney VHS review. I still despise Barney. Pingu! How you doing, my man? Yeah, we saw part of this episode before. Yeah, we saw part of this episode in one of my Pingu VHS reviews. I believe it was the last one I did, episode 24. think it had been out for years by the time Bob the Builder came out. Oh, Oswald the Octopus. Yeah, I don't remember watching this one. Yeah, I do have memories of watching Oswald on TV as a kid, though not too many. And because Oswald is owned by Viacom and Nickelodeon, I have a horrible feeling that if I try to do an Oswald VHS review, it will get copyright claimed and taken down. It will get copyright claimed and taken down by Viacom. So while I am considering an Oswald VHS review, I can't guarantee it because because doing one may be too copyright sensitive. Kipper the dog.
They call it Kipper.
Still don't want to do another Kipper VHS review. I still like Kipper, but I don't want to do another one. I've decided. Pardon me. They call him Kipper. It's a Kipper. Still love you, Kipper, but I'm sorry, I don't want to do another one of your VHSs. I don't want to cover another one of your. And finally, Percy the Park Keeper, the most recent Hit Entertainment VHS review I did. Oh wait, actually, no, I don't think this is the last one. Yeah, but these promos cover basically almost similar to the end of my massive Bob the Builder VHS review. These promos cover every Hit Entertainment property under the sun. Almost every Hit Entertainment property under the sun, with the exception of Thomas, I believe, because I don't think Hit Entertainment fully owned Thomas by the time this came out. Or maybe they did, but I think this VHS was put together before the deal was finalised. Oh yeah, the magic key. I remember reading the books when I was a kid in primary school. Well, I don't think I'll do a VHS review of this. But I don't think I'll do any VHS reviews of this show. Yeah, I doubt I'll do a Magic Key VHS review. I just don't want to be reminded of my days in primary school. I just want to put my past behind me now, guys. I just want to put my past behind me. I don't really want to do a Magic Key VHS review, so put my past behind me. Finally, here we go. And now, our feature presentation. And right off the bat, I'm already loving this, purely because of the music. Seriously though, this special's musical score absolutely slaps. I love how the train is like a combination of British and American trains. It kind of reminds me of the S-160s and USA tanks, that train. Here we go, the Knights of Camelot. Pretty good special effects. Yeah, I love how that train is basically tries to be both British and American to appeal to both sides of the Atlantic. Well, we got some celebrity voices as well. Richard Bears, I believe he's dead now, rest in peace, and June Whitfield, who voices Dr. Mountfitchet. I think I like Bob's dad and Dr. Mountfitchet equally.
And I'm going to sing in my new song, Rock and Roll!
So I know I'm beating a dead horse when I say this, but the animation in this special is just as good as it is in the TV show. It's neither improved nor downgraded. It's just as good as it always was in the show at this point.
I stopped growing years ago, but I wasn't expecting
voice acting is also really great as well, as I've said before in my Bob the Builder reviews.
See, here's the letter. Oh, it might have helped if I posted it.
Oh God.
Fine, Dad. Oh, it's great to see you. Come on, let's go and have a cup of tea and catch up. Good
That's great
idea,
voice
son.
acting.
Wendy's out on a job with Lofty. I'll give her a ring. Smashing.
Now then,
Retired.
what I really like about this special, and I noticed this even as a kid, and I think this is part of the reason why I like this special so much as a kid, is it focuses, rather than focusing on the machines, the characters who the kids are going to be more interested in, rather than focusing on the machines, the characters who the kids are going to be more interested in, this special focuses more on the human characters and the human side of Bob's operation.
Doctor Who?
He's on the phone with the Time Lord! Dun da 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 da. Okay, I'll stop now.
Something or other from the Heritage wants it. Wants to talk to us about a castle. A castle? Yes, sounds very interesting. Anyway,
Oh
just
my
remembered,
God.
I want some presents for the team. But Dad, hang on a minute. What does he mean? Talk to us about a castle.
Exactly what it says on the tin, Bob. That's what he means. So yeah, as I was saying, as I was saying, the machines, the characters who the kids are more interested in, take a back seat to the action this time, and it focuses much more on the human characters. The machines still have a big enough presence in the special, but the focus is much more on the human characters, Bob and his dad especially. Now they're dynamic and now Bob and his dad's dynamic and their character development together. Yeah. And their character development, Bob and his dad's character development and their dynamic together is just wonderful. I'll talk a bit more about it later on.
Here we go. Catch Bob.
Okay, Bob, I'm ready.
Look at this. Oh, Dr. Mountfitch is like really eccentric and like
You okay?
really eccentric and like really interested in history.
Sorry about that, love. Boys will be boys.
Very, very energetic. And very, very energetic.
Are you
Especially when it comes to history.
Bob's the name, building's the game.
Dad?
Oh, sorry, I'm forgetting my manners. This is my son, Bobby.
Hello.
He's a builder too. Taught him myself, I did. And this is Wendy, our partner in the business.
Hello, Dr. Outfitchet. Hello.
And the rest of the team are Scoop,
Hi.
Rolly,
Yeah.
Lofty, and
And oh, I love her voice. Yeah, I believe Dr. Mountfitchet is voiced by June Whitfield, and her voice acting is just brilliant. It's kind of hammy, but that's what makes it great.
Dad spoke the builder. No,
Yes, yeah, June Whitfield is kind of hammy, but but it matches her character perfectly, and I just love it.
cheeky man.
And I also really, really love the humour in this special as well. The humour in the show was great already, but it's even better here.
I'll take these, shall I?
The castle.
She's a
The plans for the castle.
Look, Bobby. Wow.
That's the gatehouse and the portcullis. They're still in a fairly good state.
And look how thick those walls are.
Yes, to keep out marauding enemies. Oh, what battles this castle has seen. Archers raining arrows down on the merciless invaders.
Prisoners thrown deep in the dungeons.
Dungeons? Wow.
Yeah,
I can't
the
wait to see them.
Well, unfortunately, the entrance to the dungeons was lost when the keep got destroyed at the end of the last century.
Oh.
Such a shame.
Yeah, I believe, as this came out in the early 21st century, I believe Dr. Mountfitchet, I believe that happened in the 1890s.
Walkways, barriers, floodlights, that sort of thing.
Of
Yes.
course. Safety first.
Now, they've been singing your praises at local heritage, Bob.
Say something, Bob. Well, she's going to give this job to your dad.
Don't
Yeah, and that's the main conflict for the for this special setup, I guess.
There it is, Bob's Dad. Now, that's something, isn't it, Bobby?
Yes, it is. Phew, there's a lot to do.
Fancy me getting a big job like this for us.
Yeah, and that's the main conflict for this special setup.
There's nothing little about a castle.
It's a challenge, son. Come on,
Yes.
Steve.
And I'll talk a bit more about Bob and his dad's character development further later on.
Can't catch me!
Rock and roll!
Last one to the castle!
Hold on, you lot. You can't get in yet. We need to build a bridge first.
Bridge.
Where's the old one gone?
To hell, that's where. Oh yes, guys, I do always have to make jokes like that.
Yeah, it makes it really hard to get into the castle. Yes, well, that was the whole point. This ditch is called a moat. It was full of water in the olden days.
Oh, that's clever, isn't it?
Exactly, Lofty.
Well, team, we'd better get started. Mark, I'll need you to go and get the wood for the bridge.
On the way, Bob's Dad.
Hang on, Mark. We need to order it first.
And measure up.
Good point, Bobby. Right, you'd best get on to the suppliers.
Do people really live here? I mean, there's no roof or anything.
Yeah, and what's this over here?
Oh, you found a franking tower.
No, she meant a flanking tower. Yeah, the audio glitched out.
Let's
She meant a
get this
flanking
measured,
tower.
Wendy.
Are you holding that tight enough?
I think so, Dad. That's it, Wendy. Thanks. I'll ring JJ and order some.
Oak, son. It has to be oak.
Yes, Dad, I know.
What sort of people lived here then?
Soldiers, mainly. The bravest of whom were called knights. One of the most famous of all knights was Sir Lancelot.
Yeah, so from
That's a funny name. What did he do? Well, he went on a quest.
From.
A quest? Yes. Sir Lancelot went to find a magic cup.
And he was it.
Holy Grail.
Oh, Knights of the Round Table, Knights of the Rainbow. Yeah, Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Lancelot
Yes, I did have to reference it at the start for
that I
this.
may meet fiery dragons and mighty warriors on my quest. Woo! Fiery dragons! Cool. Did you find it? No, I'm afraid not, but he did his best.
He died, basically. That's what he's implying. He died on a quest. That's what she's basically implying. He died.
He's called Sir Lancelot, because he used his lance a lot.
That's very funny, really. Perhaps you're right, though. You never know.
Yes. Well, that makes me Sir Roll-a-lot.
And I like to dig, so I'll be Sir Dig-a-lot.
Yes, and I'm Lady Mix-a-Lot.
What can I be?
So,
What about Sir...
yeah, Sir Knight-a-lot. Sir Verbalot. Sir Verbalot.
I think you'll find he's called Sir Dump-a-lot now.
Sir Dump-a-lot.
I'm going on a quest.
Well, you've got that right, youngster. You can go to JJ's and pick up the oak now.
Hey, I've got a quest. I've got a quest.
Yeah.
Speed, fair sir. Be brave.
I bid you farewell.
Farewell.
God. Oh yeah, and I just said the soundtrack is absolutely brilliant.
Rescue.
Oh hello, here's our favourite scarecrow himself. He may be a right rascal, but we love him really.
And I seek the holy oak.
What are you on about?
We're building a bridge over there at that ruined castle.
You mean that pile of old stones is a castle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow! Time Spud went and had a look.
Verily, I bid thee farewell, Sir Spuddy.
Stand aside, Wall.
All right, Sir Dig-a-lot. Time to get rid of all that rubble and take it to the dump.
No prop, Bob's Dad.
Don't forget, whatever you do, you mustn't get rid of all the old stonework in the moat.
But Bob's Dad just told me to do...
That's okay, Scoop. Dad was going to suggest we use all that old masonry for repair work, weren't you, Dad?
That's right. It doesn't
Yeah,
actually
they don't talk down to their audience. They use proper building terms here in this show. Part of the reason this show was so brilliant, it didn't talk down to its audience.
Bye, fair lady.
Bye, love.
Bob, I've made a list of all the jobs what I think we need to do. Do you want to check it?
On my way.
Oh,
Oh
are you all right?
Never better, son.
no. Yeah, makes a lot of mistakes. So here he is.
Right. I'm the king of the castle, and I'm the castle. Hello, Bobstad. What are you doing down there? Afternoon.
Going to hell. Oh, sorry, guys.
Thanks, but we have all the help we... I mean, yes, Spud. I'm sure
Yeah.
Dad could really use a helpful assistant like you.
Yeah.
Interested in castles, are you, Spud?
Oh, yes, and yes.
Well, I'm sure Dad will show you around.
But if I do that, who'll be in charge? Where are the dungeons? I want to see the dungeons.
Bob, why does your dad think he's in charge?
Yeah, he's being so bossalo.
Long story, Scoop. Well, Dad's a dad. He's used to being the boss with me. He forgets I'm grown up.
Well, I'm sure if we give him little jobs to keep him busy, everything will be fine.
Sir Dumpalot has returned.
Well done, Mog. Okay, everyone. Time to start on the bridge.
Can we build it?
Yes, we can!
No, sorry, I meant no, we can't. Can't-a-lot. The Knights of Can't-a-lot it should be called. Sorry guys, I forgot to say no we can't. Because I was thinking about the special. I'm so sorry, I forgot to say no we can't. Oh, and I forgot to say no I can't earlier on as well. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so sorry guys. My brain is a little foggy today. I am so sorry guys.
Yes, and try and knock each other off with long poles. It was called jousting. Sound brilliant. I mean, if I'd been around in the olden days, I'd have been a champion jouster, I would.
Yes.
Sir Spudalot, the super jouster, strikes again.
Yes.
I know. I'll get myself a horse and some armour and what else do I need to be a knight? Sorry, Spud, I've got work to do now. I need to know more if I'm going to be a knight. Well, I bet if you went to the library, they'd be able to help you with armour and such like. Aha! That will be Sir Spudalot's quest.
And now the B plot has been set up.
Probably just needs a little oil and a bit of ease. Clippity-clop, clippity-clop.
Spud, where are you going?
Whoa! To the library.
The library? But what about helping my dad?
I am. He wants me to go there. Clippity-clop, clippity-clop,
Does he?
clippity-clop.
Oh dear. You know what that means then, Bob?
Yep. Dad's on the loose again.
Yes.
Oh,
We've now set up the B plot. Spud wanting to be a jouster.
He's there for that.
Now, if I had anything negative to say about this special, it would be the fact that,
I expect they'll let
while I like the B plot of Spud wanting to be a knight, oh look, there was Farmer Biggles just looking at him for no reason. While I like the B plot of Spud,
stay.
oh, that's okay.
Not you, doggy. Horsey.
Yeah, while I liked the B plot of Spud wanting to be a knight and getting some armour, I don't think it's handled as well as it could have been.
Excuse me.
Ugh.
So sorry.
In good storytelling, the B plot should somehow tie back into the A plot,
Looking for armour. Knights of old and stuff.
and all this B plot amounts to is Spud entering the joust and then getting knocked off. And getting knocked off Priscilla the cow. Don't get me wrong, that is a funny scene. However,
You can't move for books. Books. Books.
so yeah, all it amounts to is Spud falling off Priscilla during the joust. And don't get me wrong, that is a funny scene, but I think the writers could have done a better job tying the B plot back up into the A plot. I'll explain how I think they could have done that later on. Oh god, what's happened now?
Dad, where are you? Are you all right?
I'm here, son. Bit of an accident.
Oh
I was
god.
having a look at the portcullis
How the
machinery, see?
Don't worry, Dad. We'll soon have you down. Lofty, over here. We need to rescue my dad. Sir Lift-a-Lot, do
That was a reference to Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. I don't get how it took me years and years to realise that, but that was a reference to Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
Are you alright, Dad?
Yes, son.
Quite a clever way to put in that
Tweak
reference.
now I've fixed it. Right then, what's next on the list, Wendy?
Oh, are you really sure you're...
Oh.
Hello? Bob the Builder? Yes, this is Bob the Builder. Oh, the other one.
The other one, Robert. Yeah, for those who don't know, Robert, which is the name of Bob's dad, can be shortened to Bob. I didn't understand that as a kid, but I do now.
Away from the castle and give him a job he can't get into trouble with.
I know. He could really have hurt himself back there.
Yes, he can.
But what about the maze? Nothing could happen to him in there.
Good idea, Wendy.
Are you sure about that? As John Cena would say.
Good boy. Good boy.
It's a good one, no reason. Why the hell did you do that?
Hello. Sorry.
Oh no.
Here we are. This is our medieval history section. I'm sure. Hello?
Oh damn it, Scarecrow! You know full well. You were told you were clearly told you have to be quiet in libraries. Don't do that. Don't scare her like that. God damn it.
A knight of old aspired his fiery charger.
Oh sorry guys. That was just me.
It's just pictures. Shush. But I'm going to be a famous jouster. I can't joust without armour. I might get hurt.
Oh,
Really? I see.
Well, where did knights of old get their armour from?
From hell. Okay, that'll be the last time I make that joke, I promise.
One will make his own.
Wait a minute. I need to stamp the book.
Shush, quiet. People are trying to read it here.
Oh, damn! Roasted! That's very rich coming from the one who wouldn't be quiet previously. Damn, boy, you want some ice for that?
What is the progress report? I told her how well we were doing. Right, Bobby. You need to help me get the walls shored up now, and maybe Wendy could see to the maze.
Oh, actually, Dad, do you think you could have a look at the maze?
But what about the walls, Bobby? That's quite a job.
Yes, I know, but so's the maze. And you're a dab hand with a pair of hedge trimmers, as I remember.
Oh, you're not wrong there, Bobby.
Yes. Oh, and one other thing I need to mention is the lighting in this special. Really, the animation may stay the same, but the lighting is truly better. Oh my god, this medieval-esque rendition of the Bob the Builder theme song is so bloody good. Oh god, what did I want to say now? Oh yeah, the lighting in this is
The mix is ready one day. Oh, is it?
yeah, there was clearly an effort by the animation may stay the same, but the lighting, but there was clearly an effort by the cinematographers to make the lighting look more cinematic, as you can see here.
You're going to the dump with me.
Don't listen to me. Yeah, there clearly was an effort to make the lighting look more cinematic. In my opinion, Snowed Under feels more cinematic, but I do still feel that Knights of Camelot has a slight cinematic edge to it. Snowed Under, as I just said, feels more cinematic, but this does still have a cinematic edge to it.
Oh, yes, please, Wendy. Thirsty work, this.
Well,
And it is an
everything seems to go
improvement
smoothly
over the
now.
first Bob the Builder special, Christmas to Remember. Overall, I feel that Knights of Camelot is an overall improvement over over the first Bob the Builder special, Christmas to Remember. Yeah, and he's an
Dad?
yes, it's an improvement.
I don't know. I'm lost. I can't get out.
Hang on, Dad. I'll get Lofty to lift me up so I can see where you are. Lofty! Lofty! Can you bring my safety harness, please?
Coming, Bob. Thanks, son. What do you think of my hedges?
Very nice, Dad.
I haven't lost my touch, have I?
So lift them up to the rescue! Again. Dad's lost in the maze. Can you lift me up so I can see him? Oh, okay, Bob.
Over here, son.
Right, Dad. Walk towards me.
So yeah, while the machines do contribute to the plot as always,
No, Dad.
the focus is much more on the human characters, and I'll explain why I think that's a massive plus when we get to a more appropriate scene.
Keep going straight ahead. Oh, Bob, this could take some time, I think. That's it, Dad. Keep going. Really there.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bobby. Ooh, it's a maze of pathways in there.
Why do you think it's called a maze, mate?
Time we went to.
Good idea.
Yes, maze.
Okay, everyone. Time to call it a day.
Yeah, time to go on. Oh, God.
Can you get the phone, please, Dad?
No problem. Hello.
Oh, the lighting here is pretty good as well.
Oh, hello. I'm having such a great time. I can't wait for you to see the castle, Dot.
I hope you and Bob aren't working too hard.
Don't you worry.
You know you mustn't lift anything heavy, Robert.
Yes, but I think I'll have to stay for a few weeks to see the job through.
You are eating properly, aren't you? Not just sandwiches, I hope.
No, but...
And wearing your thick socks.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
but Bobby won't
nagging
get the job
whites.
done without me.
Of course not, dear.
Say hi to Mum for me.
Bobby sends his love, and we'll ring you again tomorrow.
All right, dear. Night-night.
Bye, love.
Dad, I think we need to have a little chat.
Oh, right you are, Bobby.
Now, I don't quite know how to put this, Dad. You see, well, it's lovely to see you. I mean, you're always welcome, you know that. And, well, it's just that I'd be able to get on with the job a bit better if, well, if
Yeah.
you know,
This
taking
special is basically a character study of Bob and his dad. It markets... Basically, why I think this special... The main reason I feel this special is so brilliant is because it markets itself as like this epic medieval themed special, and then the kids go in expecting the gimmick of the week, and they do get that, but at the same time they get a wonderful character study of Bob and his dad and father-son relationships in general. I feel it's quite relatable. Oh, here we are, we got Spud in his night outfit now. Yes. Oh, God. Anyway, so yeah, Bob and his dad's character arc.
Morning, everyone.
Yeah,
What remarkable progress you made yesterday.
Oh, thanks.
yes, so yeah, this dynamic between, Bob,
Yes, I think so.
Right, let's see. Wendy, you and Dizzy can finish the mortaring.
yeah, the problems Bob and his dad have, the problems Bob has with his dad are quite relatable to a lot of people, especially to the parents watching. Yeah, I'm still a firm believer that Bob the Builder was made with both kids and adults in mind. Yes. Yeah, the problems Bob faces here, although he has to train again. And you could obviously tell the smoke coming out of it was a CGI effect. And, oh, God. Oh, God.
I'm gonna have to find
Eat
something
it.
better than this.
Yes. I love how those sheep just bounce up and down. I just love the animal designs and how the animals move in this show.
Taking over everything. You've got to let me be in charge. To me?
I beg to differ. You know that Bob is down in the dumps when he's having to talk to a rabbit of all things. He feels like he's got no friends.
She was.
What?
How alone he feels.
Really?
Yes, and I want to show her the plans for the visitor centre. Where are those notes you made last night, Bobby?
In my lunchbox.
Oh, God.
But Dad, those were my ideas.
Oh, yeah, very, very, very relatable for the parents watching. Mainly for the parents, anyway.
Bother. That's it. it, I've had enough. I'm going to tell him that...
Yes.
What's this?
Wise decision.
A door. I wonder if Dr. Mountfitchet knows about this.
Yeah.
Oh, if I don't find my fiery charger soon, I'll never get to practice. Aha! Priscilla!
Oh, God.
Nice cow. How would you like to...
Sod off. I'm not gonna say it, guys. That was Priscilla's fault, not Spud's. Spud didn't know Priscilla was gonna throw him off, so I'm not gonna say it. Cry about it.
Dungeons? Dungeons? But
Oh, I've dreamed of a moment like this since I was a girl.
Come on, Bobby. Let's take a look. After you. Oh.
Yes.
I'm right behind you.
Oh yeah. This is where Dr. Mountfitchet's character really, really shines. This is where her performance is most hammy, is the most hammy. And look at her movements, her character movements, puppet movements. so hilarious.
thanks, Dad. Now, whatever you do, don't shut the door.
Sorry, Sam. Force of habit.
It's all right, Dad. You didn't know there was no handle on this side.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, no handle. Oh, God.
Goodness me. It's huge down here. There's doors. This could be a way out.
All the handles are broken.
Looks like we're a bit stuck, doesn't it, Bobby?
But it is exciting, isn't it? Just think, we can convert these rooms into a cafe, or a conference room, or even a waxwork museum. Oh, I can't wait to tell Luke
Yeah.
about it.
Dad,
Yes, Bobby?
look, Dad, could you stop?
Now this is the conflict comes full circle.
It's not just
See,
that. Oh, how can I say this?
see, you're getting a.
You keep taking.
See, they're getting a. See, the kids are not only getting the giving of the week, but they're instead getting a wonderful character study of father-son relationships, of the father-son relationship between Bob and his dad. A very, very relatable for both kids and adults,
Want to let you down.
and a lesson that kids very relatable for adults, and something that I feel kids should learn from a young age. That
Just which one of you
dads that kids need to have freedom, need to have independence, some level of independence from a very even from a young age.
Okay, Dad.
It's a great moral that this special teaches.
It's a deal.
Very good moral in my opinion.
Oh, it's just like in a film.
It kind of is a film actually, Dr. Mountfitchet. R.I.P. Fourth Wall.
We better think about how we're going to get out of here. I know. I'll ring Wendy on my mobile.
Great idea, son.
No, it's no use. There's no signal. The walls must be too thick. What should we do now?
I don't know. You're the boss.
Yeah.
Dad. Right.
Yeah,
Why don't
kids
you have a look
need-
down that passageway?
Yeah,
On my way.
sons need some
And see if I can make someone hear us.
need independence from their fathers even from a young age. Very good moral this special teaches. It's relatable to adults and a moral that kids should learn from a young age. Yeah, those doors are very rusty.
Oh, no. We're never going to get out of...
What?
Oh, dear. Now what have I done? Bob's going to be mad with... Wow.
Is anybody there?
Mayday.
We're in the dungeon! Behind this door!
Oh yes, and oh yeah, I was also going to say how I think Spud's subplot could have been better worked into this special, rather than having that plot convenient revolving wall that Bob's dad runs into. How about we have
It's a dead end.
the team, Wendy and the team get worried where they could be, and then they send Spud to go looking for them, and then Spud eventually charges through the door and finds them in the dungeon. That would have been a much more satisfying conclusion to the B plot, and a great way to
Did I get anything right?
tie it back into the A plot. You can still have Spud that gag of Spud falling off Priscilla, being knocked off Priscilla towards the end of the special, but I feel that Spud rescuing Bob, his dad, and Dr. Mountfitcher from the dungeon would have been a much more satisfying conclusion to the B plot, and a much better way to tie it back into the A plot.
I say, well, son, you won't believe it, but I leant against a bit of wall and just spun around. I
can't believe the writers didn't think of that. I can't believe the writers didn't think of that. It should have. I can't believe the writers didn't think of that. It would have been a pretty simple idea to come up with, a pretty simple way to tie it back into the A plot.
Sooner or later.
Now, see what I mean by the machines not having that much focus? I don't think the machines have appeared for at least 10 to 15 minutes.
Dad? I know. I've let you down.
The whole time it's been about the human characters. That whole last sequence has been about the human characters and Spud, really. The machines haven't appeared at all. It's pretty rare for this show to not focus on the machines, and quite refreshing. Yeah, and quite refreshing It's quite refreshing for this show to focus on the human characters rather than the machines. Rather than the machines. Focus more on the human characters rather than the machines.
What's happening?
Well, it's when you trim a tree or a bush into a special shape.
I finally got something right. I better get clipping again then.
Yes, Dad. We'll need the hedges shaped like kings.
And queens.
Yes, and damsels in distress.
Oh, and an archer with a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
And jesters, and, have we left anything out, Dr. Mountfitcher?
Oh, joyful. It's a medieval celebration.
Yes.
You know, you've given me a wonderful idea for the grand opening.
Oh God, this voice acting. So hammy, but so fitting for her character. So cool. Oh, I love this montage. Very nice montage. And I just love the lighting as well. Yeah, as I said, the lighting feels much more cinematic. Yeah, the sped up montage looks really great. Yeah.
Phew!
Yeah.
Finished!
Hey,
Well done, everyone!
I'm proud of you, son.
Well, things did go much better after we had our little chat.
And I backed off, like I should have done from the start.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you, Dad.
Oh. Come on, let's go home and ring your mother.
I can't wait to see her.
Yeah, they will do. It's just fine to see her. Oh God. Towards the very end there's going to be fireworks, so I'll have to mute it when the fireworks start. I'll have to mute the special when the fireworks start. I told you the humour in this.
I can't do it.
I told you the humour in this was an improvement over the show, over the main show.
Come on, let's follow it.
Rock and
Will you be entering the jousts tonight? Or are you going to branch out into swords play?
not a really very good joke.
Oh no, the portcullis is down.
How are we gonna get in?
Halt! Who goes there?
We are the Knights of Camelot.
Raise the portcullis!
Raise the portcullis.
Welcome. It's so lovely of you to join me in this magnificent climax.
Well, I'm
Do join in
Do I see
all
it?
the
Yeah,
revelries.
right.
It's so much
Very nice montage of everything happening. Very nice music indeed. Told you this. I told you this special soundtrack was an improvement over the show.
Oh, I say, what an absolute beauty. There's so much going on.
Oh god, that was a bit. That could mean something else. What I just said.
I'm so glad you could be here, Mum.
Wouldn't have missed it for the world. Doesn't it all look lovely? I'm so proud of my boys.
Well, it was teamwork, Dot. You can't beat it. Hey, Bob, we have to line up another little project for next year.
We'll get back to you on that one, won't we, Wendy?
We will.
I hope you haven't been making a nuisance of yourself, Robert.
He hasn't, Mum. It's been great spending so much time together.
And I think they both learned something about each other.
Anything to do with who's in charge?
You know us too well, Mum.
Why, don't you all look splendid? Dorothy, how lovely to see you.
Friar Bingley, I presume.
Have you met the fair Lady Martha?
Very nice to meet you.
And you.
Fair Lady Barbara.
Roll up! Get your medieval pizzas here!
Not sure they had pizzas back then. Maybe they did.
Actually, I think they did have pizza back then. I'm reading a Wikipedia article right now about the history of pizza. And I believe some historians believe that a form of pizza existed all the way back in Roman times, a good 1,000 years before the
Right by.
before a good 1,000 years. A good 1,000 years before medieval times. But I think the word pizza was created, according to the Wikipedia article. Oh, here we go. Here's Spud's Joust. I believe the word pizza was first created in 997 AD. Like 100 or so. Oh, God, I'm not gonna say it, guys, because that was Priscilla's fault and not Spud's once again. Damn it, Priscilla, I should probably have said earlier on and now. Oh, hang on, the fireworks are about to come.
Come on, you two.
So yeah, I believe the word pizza existed like a good 100 or so years before the events, before the time period that this
No, son, you'd make a better king.
but this special is themed to.
No, come on, you two. Make your minds
So
up.
yeah, maybe they did have pizza back then. Yeah, so yeah, they very likely did have pizza back in medieval times.
Like powder, like salt.
Yes.
Take a picture.
Oh, hang on, I need to mute it in a sec.
Oh, Bob, so silly.
I, King Bob of Camelot, knight thee. Arise, Sir Dagalot.
Long
Long
live,
live the king!
Long live the king!
yeah, long live the king. Yeah. Now the fireworks are starting, so I'm gonna keep it muted till the credits start. For God's sake. See, this special started with one of my favourite things, trains, and it ended with my least favourite thing of all, fireworks. That's almost poetic, but in a bad way, I suppose. It's poetic in a bad way. And this ending kind of brought down the special for me as a kid. Well, that's it. That's the end of this special. Yeah, another problem I have with it is it could have been a little bit longer, at least a 10 or so minutes longer. And I had a problem, and that was a problem I had even as a kid. Even as a kid, I felt this special was a little bit too short, but still a very satisfying special, and with a nice enough ending. And oh my god, this medieval rendition of the Bond the Builder theme song is so good. Yeah, as I said, this special soundtrack absolutely slaps. It's an absolute banger soundtrack. So yeah, it did feel like a TV special with a slight cinematic edge to it. But yeah, I definitely prefer Snowed Under though. Snowed Under feels much more cinematic. Well, I suppose that concludes this review. That concludes this special, and that concludes this review. Now for the nostalgic sound of the tape rewinding. Hang on, get the remote. Very short, kind of a short VHS, but very sweet. And I didn't have as much to say in this review as I thought I did, but I still feel I've said enough. Here we go. Come on. Come on out, please. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put this back in, because my OCD will not allow that little bit of tape on the roll there, on one of the wheels there. And one more should do the trick. Right, come on out. Yeah, I think that's... yeah, that's satisfactory. Come on, you. In, back in, and close. So, that concludes this VHS review. I didn't enjoy this VHS review as much as I thought I was going to, but I still enjoyed it enough, and I didn't have as much to say about this VHS as I thought I was going to. Yeah, but I still had enough. I still felt I had enough to say. Yeah, I still felt I had enough to say about this tape in this review. But is this tape worth buying? I think so. Especially, yeah, if you're a Bob the Builder fan, it's definitely worth buying, but I think it's worth buying anyway. It's, yeah, I still think it's a very good special, though it's not the best Bob the Builder special. I still think Snowed Under is a lot better. Yeah, I still think Snowed Under is a lot better, though I do still really like this special, and I am still very nostalgic for it. And I still like it for all the reasons I mentioned in this review, though I do feel there are ways this special could have been improved. So, yeah. That's basically all I've got to say about this special. Yeah, and I certainly don't think there should have been fireworks at the end either. Having the train at the start was brilliant, but fireworks at the end, just no. Anyway, that concludes this review. I don't really think I've got anything more to say now, and so that about concludes this review. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to me, Trainlover16, if you haven't already. So yeah, as I said, I didn't enjoy this VHS review as much as I thought I was going to. But yeah, I still enjoyed it enough. I still had enough to say about it. And yeah, there are ways I felt this special could have been improved, but I still really like it. And I find it quite nostalgic, as I just said. And I still look, and despite the number of Bob the Builder VHSs I've now done, I am looking forward to doing another one, but that won't be until episode 41 now, because I don't want to have done more VHSs of other shows than Thomas VHSs. So yeah, the next Bob the Builder VHS review will most likely be episode 41 now. So yeah, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this VHS review. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Goodbye, everyone!